Hello YouTube, I'm Ivan again, and today we're going to go explore some local territory, and it's pretty notorious. It's a big historical landmark for the reservation where I'm from, and it's Ivan again, and I got another viewer request, or a viewer demand I should say, because we had this place planned on doing an episode, and it's a notorious landmark. When you drive along the High Line on the highway, you can see it for miles, and it's called Snake Butte. So before we ascend this butte here, there's some petroglyphs that are supposed to be etched into some rocks back here, and I've never really seen them. I've heard about them quite a bit, but we're just gonna go take a look and see if we can find them and see what they look like. We just pulled over for a second and just give this little rock butte to climb here. Oh yeah, this is pretty nice. Nice little view. I believe the pictographs are down that way. We'll go take a look. So I believe there's somewhere around this area here. No, they're not over this way. So what I remember from science class back in the day, this whole flat surface here, as you can see, was scraped off by the glaciers. Oh, here we go. Geez, what do you know? Looks like we got a little something here. So what I'm getting from this, looks like it may be some kind of a map. I don't know if it's recent or if it's from the past. Got a handprint there. Yeah, this one's pretty smoothed out from the glaciers too. You can see the little drag marks here. Yeah, so if you can imagine, a mile up from here, there's nothing but pure ice. So you can see this landscape is pretty gnarly. The road up here too is, you definitely got to take your time and know your angles. Yeah, these little slots here, pretty nice. That's nice. So what I'm walking down right now is the road to the second level, as they say, to this butte. And what it originally was the old railway system that they used to load up on rail cars, and quarried a lot of this rock for the Fort Peck Dam. And yeah, from what I understand, they took out quite a bit. So that's the road we just now came up. You can see the second level tracks and then the third level tracks on the way up. And just looking over here now, I noticed they have these old drill holes for the dynamite when they would quarry this rock and break it up. And you just see the size of these boulders. They're just massive. If you look up there, I don't know if the camera could pick it up, but you can kind of see a cable still hanging in there. So it's on my second day here. I had to come to this point with my dogs is because we seen a couple badgers, and the area that we're in has crevices and crevasses. And well, first of all, we're not even interested in bothering any kind of wildlife. So once I seen the two badgers, I was just like, nah, we got to come back here another day. So here we are now, and yeah, we're gonna look at some top of Snake Butte here, and it's gonna get kind of spectacular. So as you can see, as you get here, as you can see, this is where the crevasses start. Crevices, crevasses. This one looks like it goes down maybe 10 yards. And these are the bigger ones over here. Whoa. Yo. You go from like flat ground climbing, and then you look down these crevices, and it's like, okay, yeah, I remember I'm scared of heights now.
I know, right? I could feel it in my legs once in a while.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yes, indeed. Yep. The bottom, right? Yeah, luckily there's some rocks here that catch you from falling into that thing. Gosh dang, man. I never knew it was like this. This I could handle, babe. Oh, wow. Wow.
I can handle this one.
Yeah. Well, even for me, man, my legs are just getting shaky.
My legs too.
I don't even want to imagine what the rescue mission would be like. Yeah.
Yeah, like all it takes is like one wrong slip.
Yeah, just a trip, man.
Yeah, one wrong. And I know how I could be. I stub my toe a lot on rocks when I walk.
Yeah, definitely don't lose your balance around here, please. All right. Continuing on. Aha! I knew there were pigeons. I knew there were pigeons. Oh. Oh, gosh, dang it, yes. And I thought it was a dang mountain lion. And a head faked me there. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pigeons, and probably the deepest pit so far here. Yes, pigeons. Distracting little buggers. All right, continuing on here. You can see where a lot of this stuff just kind of sunk faster than others. natural little dolmen. Yeah. I better not hang out under there too much. Yeah, that is beautiful. Well, this is the very top. This is my first time up here. Yeah. Wow. It's crazy. Right here. It's broken in half though. It's broken in half though.
So is that the little Rockies behind us?
Over there? Yeah. Yeah.
3 buttes?
Bear paws, yeah, 3 buttes, wild horse right there. looking at this crazy erosion, man. It's just something different. Super careful. Step. Rattlers blend right in. Check. Alright, buddy. Although the wind was gusting at 35 miles per hour, I couldn't make 2 trips up here without getting some drone footage. Although the risk of losing the drone was high, I have to admit, I'm getting pretty good at this thing. Hello YouTube, it's Ivan again. Here today we're going to go explore a notorious landmark on the highline of Montana, and it's called Snake Butte. And as you can see, it's pretty spectacular.